Who?
What did they do?
You said who did what?
Yeah, what did they do?
Who?
The med dispenser.
What did they do to who? They did something to you?
Did they do something to you?
No, no sir.
Well, why are you recording?
I'm just recording license plates
Why?
for my boss.
What reason? Who's your boss?
He just told me to get like a,
Who's your boss?
huh?
You have the business card?
Yeah.
I didn't, I don't
The
have,
district attorney. Do you have a business card?
I ran out of them.
You're gonna have.
Shit.
We're calling the police.
Right here.
Why would you do that?
Because you're bullcrap.
Now you making me nervous. Why would
You
you,
need to get out of here.
why would you do
You
that?
need to leave.
I'm calling the police right now.
No, you ain't gotta do
Do
that.
not record people at a hospital, a goddamn medical
You need to
clinic.
leave.
Get out of here.
You need to leave. We got the
You are
police
about to get a
coming.
lawsuit.
You need to leave.
All I'm doing is just recording
I
cars.
know. No, I'm doing telling your nigger ass you need to leave.
Okay. He called me a ninja.
Right now. He says he's out here to record people's license plates for his boss. He will give us his name, his car.
He's gonna get his ass kicked. I'm about to get out of this car and kick his ass in the mud. You about to come down here.
And he's recording all of this here. Right now, he won't let us out of this.
Send an ambulance.
He won't let us out of this parking.
You hear what she said? She said, I won't let her out the parking lot. She said, I will not let her out the parking lot. That's a false police report. I'm glad you're
That's right.
recording.
They're gonna come down.
I'm glad you're recording
And
now.
he is holding us hostage here. No, he's not.
She said, I'm holding them hostage.
It's legal, Laura. It's legal for him to be there. And guess what? It's legal for us to cuss his ass out too.
Hey, she said, I'm holding her hostage.
Shit, you ain't holding nobody.
And she's an
hostage.
attorney.
Guess what? Guess what?
Hey, you're not right. You're not right. You just lied. You just lied to the police.
Where do you live? What's your name?
You just lied to the police.
You guys remember?
Bartholomew.
There's people
Bartholomew.
What's your name?
Bartholomew.
Fucking name.
Bartholomew.
Go suck your dad's dick, you motherfucker.
Okay.
No goddamn right.
Oh.
You come at people like that. Go suck your
Okay.
bitch.
We gonna find out who you are, who you working for.
Yeah, we are.
I told you who I was working
No,
for.
you didn't. Who are you working
I'll
for?
tell you who I am.
Shut up.
My name's Laura
Laura,
Copeland. Go
shut
fuck
up.
yourself.
Who do
Okay.
you work for?
I work for Ray Ray.
Who is Ray Ray?
Ray Ray?
What company is that?
That is his own. He's his own business.
You see, that's why you bunch of nigger ass criminals. You f***ing gangsters. That's what the fuck you are. Ray Ray, huh? Yeah, f*** you
Cookie.
nigger. F*** you nigger.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hey, did a woman come up to you and confront you about the camera?
She just pulled up in her car right here.
Is she still here on scene?
No, she left. She was just, yeah, I heard the accusation she was making on the phone, and I was telling her I'm glad she was recording it. I'm recording it. You guys was recording it, because I wasn't doing. She said I'm holding her hostage.
Even though she was pulling out?
She was in her. I'm standing right here,
Okay.
just on the sidewalk recording.
Okay.
I can't. How you say that?
Fa'avai.
Who?
Fa'avai.
Fa'avai. What? What
Yeah.
is that?
Samoan.
Okay.
So what's your deal here? I just wanted to
I'm just shooting a video, just
Okay.
recording peacefully. It's
Okay.
it's Christmas Eve.
All right.
I had a little extra time.
Did anybody else come up to you?
Just this gentleman. He was real respectful and polite.
Yeah, they don't have an issue.
He came out.
Everyone
He
else can slow down.
he was okay. It was really just a lady. You know. I mean, I don't know.
So they don't have an issue with you because you're on the sidewalk?
Yes,
You're
sir.
technically
Yes,
not
ma'am.
on their property. But it sounds like...
See what she did? I mean, I can hear her on the phone. She said she was an attorney, and I don't believe that.
Pulling out from here?
Pulling out from here.
Okay.
You know, she called this place a hospital.
Oh, I mean, nature med. I guess there's some sort of medical. I don't know.
She
But-
said I'm recording people from the hospital.
Okay.
So-
So it sounds like it's more of the customers that are comfortable with you, but the business doesn't have an issue.
Yeah,
with
he
you.
told me. He told me he was okay with it. Do you have a business card?
I don't have a business card. I actually just ran out of business cards. I can write down my badge number.
I'll
for you.
take it. And the call for service number, if you don't mind.
The call for service.
Yes. The CAD.
61. Can I get the CFS number? What's your name?
I didn't give it.
What's your first name? I just want to know what to call you.
You just call me Daddy.
I'll call you sir. How about that?
You can call me sir. There you go.
All right, well, we're gonna head out. They don't want to trespass you or anything like that, so.
Yeah, he was cool. He seemed like he was real, you know, straightforward. He let me know, hey, I didn't call him.
Yeah.
But the lady yelling as much as she did to dispatch is going to alert you guys. I see how y'all coming in, but.
Well, only because there's like 3 callers, and the 3rd caller said something about like we're gonna respond to a dead body.
What?
Yes, so that's why we came in hot, is because we didn't want.
Okay, say that one more time. They said what?
That we were gonna respond to a dead body.
That was that last caller.
Okay.
They said a lot of racial slurs to me as well.
Well.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's free speech. They say that thinking it makes me mad. It don't make me mad.
Yeah, just like
You
how
know.
you have free speech just staying right here.
Free speech.
Yep.
You
All right,
know.
well, we'll let you go.
Hey, one more thing. If I can get theirs as well, can you write down their information for me? What's your name and your badge?
Oh, sure.
I can't see it from here.
Oh, it's okay.
They don't want him trespass. They said he's off their property, so they don't care. It's just more for customers.
We don't know who the calling party was.
No, he said she took off. She pulled up over here where he was standing. He said he never held her hostage.
Was she with a male maybe that was made some?
He said it was just a female, and then another guy pulled up calling him all a bunch of racial slurs. But I told him, well, all the customers are going to be mad at you, not the business, but just expect that. So.
It sounds like Fam was talking to the manager, and I'm sure he'll let people know what's going on from there.
Yeah, when I pulled up, manager's already talking to the manager. Said he's fine there. So.
This guy looks like a guy that was going around all over the metro, filming. Been kind of quiet, but like looks like the guy that was like around Halloween last year was dressed as a Joker and filming and stuff.
Usher, USHR.
Like the singer?
Yeah.
Usher.
He can even do the dance.
And your badge?
194.
Can you write this? You mind writing this down for me? For you? How you doing, man?
How's it going? I'll write it down for you.
I don't want to. How you? Hold on. Let me try to set and take a shot. Can I take a shot?
Yeah, go for it.
And you're not gonna feel no type of way, right? Is it Fam?
Yeah.
It is?
Hey.
Okay, I appreciate that. Hey.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes.
All right.
It was a lady that pulled up right here in her car. I'm sure she the one, but they said they had 3 calls. So
Right.
I guess everybody that stopped in their car is the one that said something.
Well, you good in my book, so.
Yeah, that's what they said. You mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up, bud?
It's the golden question, sir. You wanna take a stab?
Darn.
It's basic. What is 550 divided by 2?
That would be 250.
Okay.
Is it?
What's 250 plus 250?
500?
So what's 550 divided by 2?
I'm not good with math, man.
Call one of your buddy. Can just one person.
Can I pull it? Can I?
Pull a lifeline. No, pull a lifeline. Who you want to call? Tell him come here. Tell him come here.
Hey, you guys know what's 550 divided by 2?
Come over here with it.
Yeah. What is it? I thought it was 250, isn't it?
75.
275? Yeah. 275.
Who said it?
All of them.
No, who gave you the answer?
Every one of them.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
Whoever said it first is a genius. Hey, well, y'all have a good day.
And that's what people need to understand. If you don't understand the law, the camera can start to feel like the problem. In this case, the 2 individuals pulled over, felt uncomfortable, and escalated the situation, making false statements to police, using offensive language, and issuing threats. In doing so, they revealed more about themselves than any camera ever could. Meanwhile, the police acknowledged that recording in public was lawful, which is exactly how the situation should be handled. If you enjoyed this video, please leave the number 5 in the comments section.
Let's say we're standing like between the cop cars. Since you guys are standing there, right? And the cars are here, are we cool to stand there and just like, not like be up on you, but just like in the median?
But it's not illegal for us to stand in the middle right here at this time?
Since the cars are here, you guys...
So as long as you guys are cognizant of that, if we need emergency medical attention.
And if you guys gotta go hands-on or whatever the case, you know, medical pulls up, we'll get out, but we respect that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the street for me.
What's your name again?
I already told you, get out of the street.
Is that a lawful order?
Yep.
It is?
Get out of the street. You're a
What's the
pedestrian
law?
in a roadway.
It's a lawful order?
Pedestrian in a roadway. I need you to
What
get out
would
of
be
the
the
street.
crime, though?
Do so now or you will be arrested.
I just talked
Get
to
out of the
your
street.
sergeant just told me I can be here. Why do you think I'm back? Yeah, we just had a conversation with the sergeant. He said we can stand here.
Okay, I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, go ahead and double check, lady. Man, this lady is a bitch.
Go get that conversation.
I told her as long as they stay out of our way.
He's not. He's totally in my way.
Just stay out of her way, that's all I
I'm not
ask.
in your way.
You're in my personal bubble, though. Okay, and it makes me uncomfortable. I have weapons on me that are within
how
hands
you're
reach.
escalating and you're raising
That's
your
okay.
voice. You've
I
been
need you to back
aggressive
away from
since
me.
the beginning.
Back away from me.
Like,
Is
give
it
her like
illegal?
a 6-foot bubble.
Is there a crime scene? I'm not interfering with
No, but
anything.
you are in my area. I need you to back away. You're
Is that a
within
lawful
hands.
order?
It
Did you give me a
is.
lawful?
'Cause
What's
you're
the law?
You're within hands reach of my weapons, and I need you to back up.
I'll talk to her.
And by the way, she's the only one I've ever had issues with Golden Hill.
No.
Lady right here, Myers wants to arrest me here. Nice try, lady.
Hey, why are you videoing her?
Because she's a bitch, that's why.
Why? I'm curious.
Oh, because she was talking a whole bunch of shit to my girlfriend a while ago, and then she's trying to give me unlawful orders and saying she's going to arrest me. And her sergeant basically told her to kick rocks, so.
I know. Yeah.
Hey, Myers, how come that guy was allowed to stand right next to you? I thought you couldn't have anyone next to your gun like that. Remember what you told me? It's just me because I got a camera or what? And because you're so rude to my girlfriend last time you talked to her? How come you weren't going to arrest that guy for being on the street? Remember when you said you're going to arrest me for being in the street, but that guy was cool, huh? Myers, I think you got pretty girl syndrome, Myers. You act like that because you're pretty and you're used to getting away with it. Hey, Myers, how come a man with popcorn can stand in the median but I can't? Is there a reason for that? Is like selective persecution or what? Guys, if you have popcorn, you can stand in the median with cops, but if you got a camera, you get arrested. Is that how it works, Myers? Just wondering about the law. You're the law enforcement officer, so you must know what you're doing. Just wondering. Just want to educate myself. That's all, Myers. If you have popcorn, does that mean you can get within arm's length of a police officer, ma'am? Is that how the law works? But if you have a camera, you can't get close? Just want to clarify for next time. I don't want to break the law, ma'am. Call her Popcorn Myers. That's your name. Popcorn Myers. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm recording you tonight. It's because of how rude you were to my girlfriend several months ago. You probably don't remember because you're rude to everyone. And you proved that when I walked up to you and you immediately threatened me with arrest. So that's why you're getting recorded tonight, Myers. Popcorn Myers. There's Popcorn Myers, guys. Just as Bay Area Transparency would say, she's got pretty girl syndrome. So since she's pretty, she thinks she can act like that. It's funny because the only reason I'm recording her is because of how rude she was to Sweet Tea. And she proved how rude and tyrannical she is the second she made contact with me. Parking order, saying I'm going to be arrested for standing where I'm standing right now, even though other people can come up and stand here right next to her. And it's perfectly fine. But if you got a camera, you can't. It's selective persecution. It says she's going to arrest me. That's the word she used. You will be under arrest if you don't get out of the street. So men with cameras, it's against the law, guys, to stand here. What's up?
Why do you guys all film the same thing? Wouldn't you get better footage if you guys split up?
We do. We split up. And we'll share each other's footage.
It just seems like you guys are following each other. It seems like you'd get more footage if you
That's true. We do split up temporarily, and then we come back just in case somebody's in trouble. I don't like him to get too far out of my range, you know.
Oh, so
just in case something happens to him.
Keep an eye on him.
We keep an eye on each other, yeah. So he'll venture off. He got some stuff over there. I might borrow that from him, stuff like that. So.
But they're two different channels.
Yeah, we share footage, stuff like that. But hey, man, I just want to let you know, I think I like your demeanor. You're cool. The reason I was recording Myers is because how rude she was to my girlfriend several months ago, and then I came over here and she was threatening me with arrest for standing in that median.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah, my girlfriend. She does recording too, and she had an interaction with Myers, and she was really rude to her.
When was that?
How long ago was that?
Probably close to a year now.
About a year ago, yeah.
I was like, I stand over here. That light's
give
me a migraine.
Yeah, let me just turn that off for you, bro. So, anyways. There was, after she had threatened me with arrest, and I said, hey, I talked to you, you already said we could be here. Like 10 minutes later, there was some guy holding some popcorn, standing like right next to her like this. Remember, she said I couldn't be within arm's reach. There was some guy right there, and I called her out on it. I was like, hey man, how come you're not threatening him with arrest for standing in the median, right? So that's all, man. It's just like, it can't be selective persecution, right? It has to be for everyone. So I appreciate you not discriminating against us because we have cameras. She just doesn't like it, and so, you know, but you can't threaten people with arrest for doing something if they're going to allow others to do it, that's all.
Officer Myers ordered the cameramen to leave the median and threatened arrest without citing any specific law, even though her own sergeant had already confirmed that they were allowed to stand there. This raises a core legal issue, selective enforcement, which can violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. The same behavior, in the same location, was treated differently. The person holding a camera was threatened with arrest, while someone else, doing essentially the same thing without recording, was not. The only clear difference was that one individual was documenting police activity.
How you doing, sir? You work here? You work at the sheriff's office? Excuse me. Do you work here for the sheriff's office?
Do you work for the sheriff's office?
I do.
What's your name and badge number, please?
My name is Mulkey,
What's your badge number?
2567. Is there a problem?
Nope.
Can I ask why you're out here? Do you go in the sheriff's office parking?
You can ask. You following me?
No, I'm heading to the sheriff's office.
Oh, I'll let you by. You're not heading in?
I'm going in.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you?
What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge numbers. Detective Leonard.
The lady just gave me your badge number.
We don't have badge numbers.
You got an employee ID number?
Yep.
What's that?
0759.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, how can I help you?
Got any donuts in there?
No.
I'm starving.
No, what can I do for you?
Nothing.
Nothing? Any particular reason why you're filming the sheriff's office?
Because I feel like it.
You feel like it, okay.
Is there a problem? Is it illegal?
No.
Okay.
It's a safety concern for us.
Have a good day, sir. building is huge, as you can see. Houses a lot of blue ices. Here we go. This guy's coming around to take a peek. Let's get a peek at his. That's a CBP 197 guy again. Trying to be slick. Trying to be slick. Standing with our gang members.
You have no official business, you need to leave the building. You have no official business, you need to leave the building before you be trespassed.
I do have official business.
Okay, what's your official business?
None of your business.
Okay, leave the building now or you're gonna be trespassed. Exit now. You're gonna be trespassed if you don't leave now. If you refuse to leave, then I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing. After warning. Do you understand me?
I need to see a supervisor.
There's the door, step outside now.
Okay. Let me see a supervisor.
You film outside all you want, you're not filming inside.
Why's that?
You can't film inside.
Says who? What law?
You're trespassing.
What law is that? Do you know
Trespassing. Do you know trespassing?
Do you know Smith versus Cummings?
Do you know trespassing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're on that verge.
Okay. Do you know that there has to be a law violated for you to trespass somebody off public property?
Okay.
Do you know that?
Yeah, and you're doing it.
What law am I breaking?
Not listening to.
Not listening to you?
You cannot film inside the sheriff's office. You can film out here all you want.
Not listening
I'm
is...
going to stop you out here from filming.
No.
But you're not going to come inside the building.
Give me your supervisor.
Nope. You film out here. Don't come back in here.
Give me your supervisor, please.
Do you have an understanding? Because if you come back in, I'm going to arrest you.
Can I have your supervisor? Are you denying me your supervisor? No. Okay, I'd like to see your supervisor, please. As soon as I get your supervisor.
Okay, as soon as I call him.
Okay. So if I go in the lobby here, you're going to arrest me for trespassing.
We're going to ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, we will arrest you for trespassing.
What crime would I break in order for a trespassing warning to be issued?
Refusing to leave.
That's a law?
Okay. Good to go?
As soon as I get some complaint forms.
Go into internal affairs.
Okay, what's your name again?
Chris Ford.
Chris Ford.
Chris Ford.
And you're an assistant?
I work for the Orange County Sheriff's Office, Facility Security.
Facility Security.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And who's above you? You got a supervisor here?
I do, sir.
Okay. Who is that?
This is Mitch Shaban.
Is he here?
He's either on the premises or he's off the premises. I've had to check in.
Okay. I can find out from them, though?
They do not work for him, sir.
They would be able to find out if your supervisor's here?
I could call him for you.
Okay. Yeah, could you do that?
I'd be happy to.
I need somebody that actually knows the law and not just what they want the law to be.
Doesn't matter, sir.
Oh, it absolutely does matter.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, I'm going to need 2 complaint forms now.
Okay, what can I help you with, sir?
Well, they're telling me that I'm not allowed to record in a public place. That's
okay. I'm not sure what exactly, and why are you recording me?
I record all interactions with government agents.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a form.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to write out your complaint, you can certainly do that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take a look at it. You want to fill it out now, or you want to bring it back?
Well, I'll probably bring it back, but I do want to speak to a supervisor of Chris Ford's, Mitch something or other.
Okay, you want to make it, I I can forward an email to.
He said he was on the property.
Okay, well, I don't believe that Lieutenant Shaban is probably going to meet with you right away.
Okay.
But I'll be glad to forward an email. And you want to leave your information with me? So I can forward to him? And
I can leave you my number.
Okay, give me just a second, all right?
All right.
All right, sir. Here's the complaint form right there, and I put an additional page in the back so you can write your narrative out there. And then you're requesting Deputy Ford's supervisor to contact.
Yes.
And that would be Shaban, Lieutenant Shaban?
Yep.
Okay, what's your first name, sir?
My first name is George.
Okay, with a G?
Yep.
And your last name, sir?
I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Rolling like blue ices. What you doing, man? What's up, Columbo?
Who's Columbo?
The cop, Columbo.
Not aware.
No. Alright guys, second half of the video. As I was leaving the Orange County Sheriff's Department on my way to my next stop, I got a call from Chris Ford's supervisor, Lieutenant Mitch something or other, and he told me it's perfectly legal for me to be in the lobby video recording. So that's what I'm gonna go back and do. See if he's passed it along to Deputy Donut and Columbo and the rest of the crew. Yeah, I was in here earlier. I talked to a Mr. Chris Ford. Is he still around?
What is the last name?
Ford. He said he was an assistant, something about building security.
You want to see him? You know
Yeah.
coming in?
No, he doesn't know, but yeah, I'd like to see him. I was here an hour ago. He talked to me.
And what is your name, sir?
My name's George. Just tell him the gentleman that was recording is back, and I'd like to speak with him.
I'm sorry? Yeah. I asking for Christopher Ford.
Okay, thank you.
He's calling. Yes. He's by HR here, and I'm waiting for him. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, he's on his way.
Okay, great.
You can have a seat if you like.
Oh, that's fine.
The man didn't just know his rights, he knew how to use them the right way. When Chris Ford came out talking about trespassing, he didn't argue, he didn't yell, he just asked one question: what law am I breaking? And Ford couldn't answer that, not once. So instead of going back and forth with somebody who clearly didn't know the law, he went up the chain. And what happened? The supervisor called him back and confirmed everything he already knew. Filming in that lobby was completely legal. No anger, no drama, just rights exercised perfectly. We produced this video to help viewers gain a clearer understanding of their rights and respond calmly, and we do not support confrontational actions.
Fuck you are. Ray, huh? Yeah, you nigger.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
What would be the crime, though? Do so now, or you will be arrested. Get out of the
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible.